Hi, my name is Chris Collins and I'm Head of Horticulture here at Garden Organic. Today we're going to talk about a very special, unique plant, Comfrey, and I'm with David Garrett, who's a compost expert. Why Comfrey, David?
Comfrey has amazing properties for the organic garden. It's what our organisation is all about.
So it's got a lot of nutrients in it, has it? So they're really important to the plant?
Yeah, so nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, really, really valuable for plants.
Nitrogen for the leaves, phosphorus for the roots, potassium for the fruit and flower, yeah? What are we going to do with this Comfrey?
So we're going to create a liquid feed. You can use Comfrey in lots of different ways, but we're going to focus on liquid feeds today.
And how would you go around applying this?
Apply it to containers, really. So containers are the real...
So really, I mean, if you're composting properly, you shouldn't be adding it to any soil. Your composting is doing that job on the soil.
Absolutely, yeah. The soil, the nutrients are already there in the soil in the compost that you're using. So this is an extra push, an extra...
And how often am I looking at this? I like to liquid feed maybe every 4 or 5 weeks on about me.
Yeah, it depends on how hungry the plants are. You might want to tomatoes, maybe once a week in a greenhouse.
So the hungrier plants, a bit more regular.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
but and the more perennial ones maybe a little bit less. That would work. Okay. Well, let's go and see how it's made. Okay, Dave, we've got some nice Comfrey plants here. So whereabouts would you cut the plant here?
So we'll be looking to cut the stems about 10 centimetres up from ground level.
This is an herbaceous plant, so that means it would shoot again.
Yeah, it'll keep on shooting through the year. You might get about 3 to 4 cuts a year.
Okay, brilliant. And I see you've got gloves on. Is that important?
Yes, the stems, you can see these very tiny hairs right through the stems. They're quite sharp. So gloves just keep in your hands.
Just give you a bit of protection.
Yeah.
And this is a Bocking 14, the Russian Comfrey.
Yeah.
Why are we using this one?
This is a cultivar of Comfrey. It doesn't spread. That's the beauty of it. It doesn't spread.
Because a wild Comfrey will go for it.
It will take over your garden in no time.
Well, let's have a go then. Go for it.
Okay. Just take a cut there.
And this is what we're after. This is the magic, yeah?
Yeah.
So Dave, we've got a Comfrey and we've also got a bucket. This looks nice and simple.
Very, very simple. All you need is your bucket, some water. We've got the Comfrey that we picked. We'll just pack this in.
And is it important to have a lid?
It stinks.
Does it?
After a while, it was really
bit pommy.
So you want to put the lid on just so it doesn't smell. You want to squeeze as much Comfrey leaves in there as possible. You'll send a more and more valuable liquid fertiliser.
Brilliant. Okay. Will that shrink? Will that break down quite as well?
Yeah, it will break down really quickly. Once we've added the water, it will just get going.
Right then, it's got water, David. So how much water am I putting in here?
So we'll fill this to about the same height as the leaves.
Right up, yeah. And what do you think? Is this going to take long to break down? And
it depends on the seasons. Through the spring, summer, it'll be a lot quicker. Through the autumn, obviously there's less sunlight, it'll slow down a little bit.
So just like composting, then it's heat sensitive.
Yeah.
So minimum, you got minimum time?
At least 6 weeks.
At least six weeks.
Yeah.
Well, here's one I made earlier, David, and it proper humps, I have to say. Lucky you haven't got smelly vision.
Yeah.
But this is the stuff. So what do we do from this point on?
So what we need to do now is strain it. As you can see, we've got all these leaves in there, the stems that have degraded down. We've got this lovely liquid feed there, so we need to strain it.
So we're going to end up with something this lovely dark liquid like this, yeah?
Absolutely, yeah.
And that's got our potassium, our phosphorus, our nitrogen in it. And how would I apply that then to the plants?
That can go straight onto the plants.
No dilution?
No dilution needed. So we put water in at the beginning of the process.
Right, so you don't need to dilute. No. And so that could go into a watering can or into a water sprayer and onto our plants.
Straight away, yeah.
As a really nice liquid feed.
Yeah.
Tomatoes going to enjoy this. What a fantastic plant this is. It really is, does a special job. To find out more about it, go on the Garden Organic website, and once you've got one of these, put it in your garden. You'll have a never-ending free supply of excellent liquid nutrient.